team. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3-Way Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Alabama's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they can...
Here he goes. Across midfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
How about that? That's the way to start it. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose.
Well, this returner is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended. In the ball.
The Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of on 2nd and inches.
Caught over the middle. It's Brewer. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. To the air, it's Reinbolt. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Down the middle, it's Brewer. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution when we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield. The gain moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Takes the handoff again. He's brought down out at the 46.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the 2nd down play. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Hits the running back in the flat. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. That ball seemed to hang in the air forever. He catches a break with that ball not being intercepted and heading the other way.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out. Tried to do the same thing here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Reinbolt. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The offense starts with excellent field position. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And the huge game is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Quarterback making some changes at the line. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Reinbolt. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The quarterback's got it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Illegal blocking is back. Offense.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. Here comes the punter onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the return will be brought down. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Pass possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Grab behind the line, it's Brewer. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to walk after catching the ball.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He's running out of time here. And the defender gets that hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him, makes a heck of a play.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. To pass. It's Reinbold. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So an important play now in this football game. 4th and long from the 48. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
6th play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble now. quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They can't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead mapper.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. First and goal for the offense. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. They're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's a bunt. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 35-yard line. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, it's Reinbolt. Quick completion to the tight end.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the big gain is away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Scanning the field, it's Reinbolt. It's another deep shot. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the handoff. Running with purpose. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Strong defense. They stop it right near the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The offense will go for it here, but 4th down and 3. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And 6 more points to the total.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Got the first down and still motoring. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Illegal blocking offense.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The pocket breaking down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
1st and 10 play coming up. To throw, it's Reinbolt. Receiver makes the catch. Tiny space at the 20. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. You make the tackle, but gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Memphis has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. They call the draw play here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They'll give it to the back.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. An effective play, good for a first down of the 35. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
With the catch, it's a bunt. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown. He broke away, and they couldn't. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play caller?
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Gets the first and still running.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Memphis.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To throw, it's Reinbolt. Makes a quick grab. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. Chewing clock with the running game. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away to secure the victory? Grab down the middle. It's Brewer. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Playoff game's coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who's going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coached team. Who's going to execute better? And just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.